Tenants and landlords are on a roller coaster ride because of the CDC eviction moratorium. While the mandate that protects tenants was put in place last month, several lawsuits have been filed by landlords. Alicia Nieves shows us how the CDC could roll back some of the protections as a result.
After being hit with one lawsuit after another, last week the CDC responded to the lawsuits in court seeking to uphold the eviction moratorium mandate, but outside of court issuing new guidelines that convey a slightly different message.
The changes created new burdens for renters to have to meet and created some holes in the protections that those renters need.
Diane Yantel is with the National Low Income Housing Coalition, an organization concerned about the new burden renters have to prove their financial distress, but also over this new bit of information released in the guidance.
Landlords can file evictions, and courts can essentially take every step in the eviction process up to actually removing somebody from their home. That has a significant impact and ultimately will mean more low-income people leaving their homes, losing their homes before the moratorium even expires.
As many renters do not want to go through an eviction process and tend to cave to moving out before the court-ordered eviction dates. The National Apartment Association, which attached itself to the lawsuit against the CDC, cautions the new guidelines aren't as big of a victory as they may seem for landlords. They do not put landlords much closer to recovering the estimated $12 to $17 billion outstanding in back rent. Bob Penniger heads the NAA.
I think the guidelines put out by the CDC provide a path forward. I still maintain that the guidelines put out by the CDC are a half step to a solution.
A full step, he believes, would be a solution that helps landlords and tenants. Interestingly enough, advocates on both sides agree on a better solution.
We still need to have a stimulus act that will provide direct rental assistance.
At least $100 billion in emergency rental assistance.
But that is up to Congress, and it is looking less likely that any kind of stimulus package will pass before the election. More likely that a court will rule on whether to uphold the eviction moratorium or not before then. I'm Alicia Nieves reporting.